Hello, Real Sports Talk Show fans. Kevin Rosser here with the first ever installment of Rosser's Rants. In this inaugural episode, we will kick off with the NCAA as a whole. Now, obviously, one of the biggest headline stories in not just the sports world, but world news in general, has been the recent scandal of college basketball programs paying athletes basically to play for their schools over others. We've had coaches resign. We've had coaches be sidelined. We've had recruits switch schools to programs that are not a part of the scandal. But I think some in the sports world are overlooking, and some are paying attention to, the overarching theme in all of this is that we've been here before. How many programs across not only college basketball, but college football and collegiate sports in general have been caught up in some sort of pay-to-play scandal over the last, 10, 15, 20, 30 years? One of the best ESPN 30 for 30 films was about the rise and fall of Southern Methodist University, who, among other scandals, was paying their athletes to come and play for their school. That's how they built their program out of nowhere. And if you watched that special like I did, you realized that every other school in their conference was doing the exact same thing. SMU only caught the attention of the NCAA because they were the small fish. They were the one making the most noise relative to their previous standing. I'm just going to flat out say it. The NCAA is full of hypocrisy. I can't begin to describe in the 5 minutes or so that I have for this my utter disdain for the organization as a whole. Not just the NCAA, but the NAIA and any other amateur sports league who says, oh, it's only about the competition. That's the only thing that should matter. It shouldn't be about paying the athletes. It shouldn't be about all these endorsement deals, all these advertising dollars coming in. Because really, what the athletes are coming here for, it's not about the sport. It's about the education. The sport's just an afterthought. Let me ask you something. When was the last time that, as part of a National Signing Day video, you found out what the kid's major was going to be?
Never.
The exact reason why they should be going to the school in the first place?
They don't even know what their offers are.
Correct. That's not to say that these kids my age and younger are not going to school and wanting to learn. Many go all 4 years and graduate with great degrees. Some go back to school in the off season and get their degree, which is fine. That's absolutely the purpose of schooling. But the NCAA are kidding themselves if they think that Shaquille O'Neal's son is going to UCLA instead of Arizona now because they have a better medical program. You're absolutely kidding yourself.
I bet he doesn't even know where the medical field is there. Sorry.
I don't know how to fully encapsulate this, but I'll say this. If the NCAA truly want to make their mark and protect their players, just pay them already. It doesn't matter whether the big schools are the ones doling out the most money because they're doing it anyways. They have the most money to offer in scholarships. They have the best equipment and training facilities. They have the best coaches. They're already paying directly or indirectly for their recruits to come to their schools. You might as well let them do it. Kevin Ware, who was a part of Louisville's 2013 NCAA men's basketball championship winning team, who, if you recall, grossly broke his leg.
Disgusting.
It was an absolutely tragic injury, and the fact that the Cardinals were able to rally around that injury and win the national championship, only for 5 years later, their national championship to be completely revoked and removed from the history books. Kevin Ware said it best when, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have my fucking ring, and my fucking ring says that we won that national championship. You guys can pretend all you want that paying the players would ruin the sanctity of amateur sports. It would ruin the sanctity of college football and college basketball. Then what about the Olympics? Weren't the Olympics supposed to be all about amateurism? When was the last time that a fully amateur basketball team won the gold at the Olympics? Oh yeah, it happened to be the year before they allowed professional basketball players to play in the Olympics. Amateurism in sports is dead. It's all about the money. They might as well be upfront for it. And they might as well own up to it. Because until they do, the NCAA is going to remain the joke that it is. This has been Rosser's Rant. Tune in next time.